So when they found the body, it was almost rotten, like what you say. So
crazy.
yeah, it's really, really sad.
Just few days after Cape Coast was shaken by the death of UCC student Innocentia Avenue, today we woke up to another devastating news, and this time it's coming from Mfantsipim School. This is Viewpoint, and we are here to discuss this issue. My name is KY. Today I'm here with
Arnold. KY.
It's a really sad day.
I know.
In as much as we're supposed to be anticipating Black Stars much later today.
Charlie,
it's
and
really
we got hit by this sad news. It's so sad.
Two bodies 1 week, because it's like 1 week
from the same
area.
Yeah, Cape Coast University, Mfantsipim.
According to the story online, let's just get into it. And this is too sad, but let's just get into it. So according to the story online, a 17-year-old student of Mfantsipim School, identified in reports as Emmanuel Arthur, was found dead in an uncompleted building in the Ola North area of Cape Coast. According to the Central Regional Police Command, a carpenter working nearby discovered the body and alerted the authorities. This is as reported by Coleman Publications. Also, they say they found a black backpack, geography mock examination papers bearing his name, 2 mobile phones, and other personal belongings at the scene. The story is still developing because investigation is going on and all of that, but then this is something that requires our attention. This is something that we need to discuss about safety amongst us as individuals, more especially as students, and whether or not right now it is speculated, and certain reports are also indicating that it's a suspected suicide.
Yeah, suspected suicide.
Yes.
KY, haven't you realized that of late Ghanaian students are being involved in suicide cases?
Where is the pressure coming from? A 17-year-old.
17-year-old suicide. How?
Like from where to where? How bad was it?
Charlie.
And is it that he didn't get people he could talk to? Is it that it was so overwhelming? There are so many questions.
So many questions.
Yeah.
And the body was found outside the school.
Yes, in an uncompleted building.
So apparently, the person that found the body is a carpenter working on the uncompleted building.
Right.
And everyone said, "Oh, sorry, I'm not." Then he smelled this foul scent. Around.
Yeah.
So he went to check. What they make this place smell so foul, and he found the body there. So he had to report the issue to the police. They came over, they covered the scene, they recovered his body. Apparently this body has been there since 11th June.
11th June.
Since 11th June. So imagine. Today is what?
That is facts. That is
so is there stated that 11th June, that was when they found the body. So
I mean, they found the body today, but he had been there since.
No, they didn't find the body today. It's today that the news is out.
So all this while, it means that the time that Innocentia got missing on the 11th of June, in as much as I started the story with 1 week, 2 bodies, it means
then you see sometimes when issues like this happen, like the way we were talking about social media, the effects of social media.
Yes.
You see, before social media, tragedies like this happen.
Yeah.
You don't get to hear about it quick because the police have to go through investigation. They have to check what happened and all that. You do get it before they can even come out with an official statement.
That one inside newspaper.
You understand? So it be social media where they make with the pressure these institutions, the Ghana police, to be responding quickly
to certain things,
to certain issues. You understand? So this issue was there 12th, 13th. The families know say this body is no more. You understand? So they found the body the body has been there since like 11th. They get it. So when they found the body, it was almost rotten, like what I say. So yeah, it's really really sad. I believe from the news I read, the families of the family of the boy of the boy Atta, they have the body, and
it's
with them now. From what I read, it's with them. So let's see what Ghana police has for us.
But Arnold, as a 17-year-old, for a 17-year-old person to consider suicide,
social media.
How bad was it?
Social media.
Is it also? It could also stem from the pressure that comes with academics, family. You know, right now we're in a world where people are always being compared to other people. I'm not saying this is the case with this.
No. That is human nature.
Yes, in human nature.
Yeah, that is human nature.
Even we as individuals tend to compare ourselves.
We compare, yeah.
With other
It's a very natural thing, a default setting.
Growing up, there was this lady who lived in my house. She was I think she was like 2 classes older, like 2 classes ahead of me, but I was younger. And sometimes they would come in. I grew up in like should I say compound house?
Yes,
my childhood, yeah. So whenever it was nighttime and we turn on the lights outside, she comes to use our light to study. And one thing you could always say is, hey, you won't be like this person. Do you get it? All these comparisons.
Yeah.
I always tell you that me, peer pressure don't carry me. I'm not saying anybody. But then if it's somebody else, they'll be like, this person is doing so much better than me. We don't know the conditions this boy comes from or whatever he's going through.
Yeah, because apparently they found some items with the body.
Yes, his backpack,
and in the backpack, there were 2 mobile phones, a smartphone and a YAM phone.
Right.
And this exams paper, geography. I think it's geography.
Geography, yes, with his name on it and everything. Yeah.
And what me say, Ebiana, paper navy.
Did he finish his wasi? What triggered him? Charlie. You know, there are people that are suicidal. Okay, they are just there. Maybe certain things, depression, bipolar. There are a lot of things that cause them to be suicidal. Life on its own, but then sometimes there's a trigger.
There's always a trigger.
So what was the trigger
when
for
it comes?
Emmanuel?
We don't know.
At this
point,
you
can't imagine.
We have a lot of questions.
You can't imagine because for someone so young, 17-year-old,
like so young.
I know I don't have his experience. I don't know what he has gone through in life. However, 17-year-old, come on. The tire way you tire no, it be a here. For a 17-year-old, for you to consider killing yourself. You understand, KY?
This is sad.
The school has really, really been affected by this. The students, imagine his classmates going to school today, hearing that Emmanuel Atta is no more.
Mind you, there's somebody trying to look for Emmanuel since that day. Oh, I haven't seen Emmanuel.
Like, have you seen Emmanuel?
Only to find out that he had been dead since the 11th. But what is happening in Cape Coast though?
With Cape Coast, issues like this, it happens randomly. You can't predict that. Oh, this time is the time of Cape Coast. No.
And also in 2 days because he.
Yeah, 11th, 10th issue.
And then Innocentia was the next day.
Yeah, 12 rather.
Yes. Innocentia got missing on 11. They found the body the next day. And then
this guy too.
They found the issue was 11.
Yes. That's the date I read about. And you see, the death, Akola dies. His mates, his family, what the father will be thinking about, what the mom will be thinking about, what like so many questions.
They'll ask themselves, what
so many questions
did I do wrong?
Yeah, so many questions. And for a 17-year-old, someone who is almost done with SHS,
do you get?
You have a lot of life ahead of you. A lot of
like your entire life is literally ahead of you.
Yeah,
because
like
they say life begins at 40. That one is.
Oh, that one a day. But you see, Charlie, it be sad news. It be sad news, and I know Ghana police would do their investigations.
We believe and trust that they're going to do the investigation.
Do something about it. But we send our condolences to
Emmanuel's family and loved ones,
and the friends,
yes.
and talking about this issue, Seth, what do you think his classmates will be going through now? Maybe even his best friend or something, someone he sits with in class.
Arnold, I was in SHS, right? And I lost somebody. I won't say she was close to me, but we had some form of relationship. Her cousin was my friend. So through that, and she was such a beautiful singer. Her name was Emanuela. Such a beautiful singer. And for her, I think she was involved in an accident or something. I'm trying to remember. It's been over 11 years. Excuse my memory. She got involved in an accident. And we knew Emanuela was going through a lot, because at a point she became like a vegetable. Like she went through it.
Yeah.
She was battling, trying to fight for her life. We knew that she was like when they say somebody is like a vegetable, you know that it's like, I said, they are brain dead. Yeah. And even that one, the day we heard that Emanuela died, and until date, I can remember how I felt. I still feel that feeling right now. So imagine it's somebody that he was there today, tomorrow he's not there.
Today he's here, tomorrow he's not there. Like, and he can't come back again.
It's so sad. Like, we're even trying to celebrate our induction last weekend, and we're trying to remember our lost sisters. And when I saw Emanuela was the first person that came up. 2015, Emanuela died. And I remember, I got goosebumps. It was so sad. In as much as she had gone through something, that was how come she lost her life. But then the feeling, the pain, and everything is still there. So imagine what Emmanuel's loved ones are going through.
I've experienced that before. That was with a friend, a campus friend,
right.
way back in uni. And with that one, it was after university, after we completed. Couple of years later, I heard Spanky died. Charlie, someone so lively. Imagine me at that moment. Let's say we've already graduated, so we've moved on. But to hear that Spanky is
this
dead,
person is gone,
the memories, you'd be like, oh Charlie, this happy soul. This guy, he was the energy for the group. Oshiawa, forget. The vibe is there. The vibe is always there. So when I heard Charlie, it was serious. He wasn't my course mate, but he was a friend.
Yeah.
He was a very, very good friend. Like, we talk sports together, we laugh together.
Life is so fickle.
When you meet him on campus, Charlie. And imagine these kids going through that at this young age.
Oh, before another continues, it's actually established that the police investigation points that it's suicide. Okay.
Yeah.
According to Nkonkonsa on Instagram, they reported this news. So
imagine, as a friend, as a colleague, as a classmate, as a teacher. Some teachers will be like, oh, I could have done better. Maybe
the guilt.
Maybe someone noticed something about this boy and they didn't act on it.
Right. In as much as we don't know so much about the story.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, pressure could be from academics. Because it's not easy. I, for one, I was never supposed to be a science student.
Hey, you be a science student?
Charlie, make me a yapaholic. All my I don't know what's the name. I've been a science student.
Oh, it's a science student.
Oh.
Science student.
I mean,
all... I'm a science student too.
Jai. You're serious?
Yeah.
This is my first time hearing this.
I was a science student.
Oh, wow.
I was science 1.
I was in science 1B.
I was science 1.
Biology, chemistry, physics.
So in school, no. Science 1, science 2. I
was science 1 and 2, but then 1 were too much, so it was science 1A and science 1B.
Charlie, the pressure.
Academic pressure. I said, I was not meant to be a science student because I know where I knew where my turf was. Like, I knew that I wanted to be in this talking business. That is what I've always wanted to do. But then it got to a time where people, even not my parents, family members, oh, you are smart, you can do science, blah, 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 blah. Or what they may call science course. I got in a science class for like a couple of weeks. I'm like, no, this is not for me. I went to change my course. Do you know the punishment they gave me? Not my parents. Mind you, my parents were not in the mix. My uncle, not the school, my uncles and my dad's friends, they came to visit me in school one day. We're 3, me and my cousins in school. They came to visit me in school one day, like after I changed my course. You are the gang leader. You see, some course. Then that day they didn't give us feeding fee. as a form of punishment that you change your course. Aside from that, Adriani and the very home child, they sat in front of us and ate all the food. Me na master class and I say mean to me in your course.
And I was also sound now. You have so they don't give you food. They don't give
took me back to the science class.
Oh, okay.
And then I was in science class and I felt so out of place.
Yeah, you felt so
pressured. I was just writing exams to pass. It was not like I was passionate about it. And the very first time I got an A in one of my exams, and I told my dad that, oh, this course I got, he was like, is this your first time getting A in SHS? I was like, yes. He was like, how? I know you. I know what you are doing. Like, how? And I'm like, this is not something I want to do. But it's too late. So I struggled to complete the course. It's not as though, like, I'm a very smart person. Like, I know what, but then you know your strengths and you know your weaknesses. You know where you flourish and you know where you don't do well.
Yeah.
If I was in a different course, I know how much I would have excelled there as opposed to where I finished. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So this pressure from academics is enough reason. It was for a reason that I decided, okay, let me stay in the science class. But say if I'd gone to my father and told him that, Charlie, make your science now. Software, you'll be like, but say when I take class and I also want to be
some students go through that pressure and they don't have any. See, the funny thing is they don't have anyone to support them.
Yes.
They don't have anyone to guide them, to ask them questions. Oh, why do you want to change your course?
Yes.
Is the subject really difficult for you? What are the factors we should consider to help you to learn? If maybe
to be better.
If maybe there are some things you need to have or you need to know to help you to study your course and be better at your course, they have to be guided.
Yes.
The Ghanaian educational system is not like that. Everything is strict. If teachers say A, it be A. You understand? So if you understand how the A come about,
you can't
the teacher
even ask
doesn't care. When you ask questions, they make it look like you are dumb.
Yes.
You are dumb in the class. They will tell you because the other ones in the class are not asking why the teacher is saying A.
You know, there are instances where a student would ask a question, say this or madam, this and this and this. So I say, Mama, I don't understand. Then before a student, you explain to him, why am I paying fees? Why am I in the class in the first place?
Yes.
Why should that be
all these things force students to do irrational stuff because they affect their mental health.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And SHS schools should have counselors.
So my school, I don't even remember whether we had a students counselor. All I know is that we had peer counseling. Now peer counseling, me peer, they don't even know counsel me.
You get it? Your own mates. What kind of experience? What kind of experience? No.
Oh, we don't go for devotion in the morning on Thursdays. They'll say home room, and the home room is the prefects that are going to leave their individual classes, and then as a timetable, you are in this class, you are in this class, blah 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 blah. That was the whole dynamic, and I'm like, I don't even remember. I don't think I've ever seen say, go and see the students' advisor or students' counselor. I've seen
SHS schools. They barely have these kind of people around, and I think GS need to look into it and deploy counselors in it. I know in the universities they do have counselors.
Yes.
There are counselors. And even with that one safe, students, because from their childhood, the primaries, the nursery, JHS, SHS, they don't have this culture of talking to counselors.
No, we don't have that.
You don't have that.
Normalized.
So the mental health, Aboboso sound from nursery, primary, JHS, SHS, then Nipaneju University, you expect the person to be free.
Yes, out of nowhere.
To go and meet counselor.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
We need counselors as young as possible.
Yes. When you look at the developed countries, their high schools, you can see when a kid goes wrong, they tell them, hey, go to the counselor. Go and see the counselor. Yes. They talk, they interact. In that way, the counselor knows what is wrong with the student.
Yes.
If it's necessary for the counselor to invite the parent, for them to have a discussion, for them to know what to do to help that particular student excel in class, or maybe if the student is a stubborn student, if the student is a bully, they'll find ways to change the student. You understand?
Yeah.
And in this society, unfortunately, we don't have systems like that.
I'm always going to use myself as an example. So like I said, the school I went to, the course and everything, it was not part of my plans at all. It wasn't something I wanted to do. I wrote my WASI and I got my first choice, which was a day school, which was Laboni SHS. And I got the course I was supposed to study and everything.
Your BC rather?
Yeah, my BC. And you got Laboni. Yes, sorry. My BC and I got Laboni. So from there, me, Madrid, I said, me call Laboni. Already, my family had made me aware that I'm the first person in my nuclear family. In fact, to some extent, my extended family to go to a boarding school. Okay, so I learned a lot from boarding school. It has really shaped me. But then prior to that, they made me understand that your older brother has gone to day school, so you're also going to go to a day school. And I understood that, Meko school say. Out of nowhere, I wake up one Thursday, you tell me that Friday I'm going to boarding school.
And it's not even the same Laboni. It's a different school.
Somewhere else.
Different school. So that one, them spoil your plans. Them reset your brain.
Everything. They've altered everything.
You've already prepared your brain for Laboni.
I'm going to this school. I'm studying this course. This is I know myself.
So meaning with the Laboni, it was a different course?
It was arts.
Wow.
Arts at 10, 11. Graduation, whatever they did in school, I was introducing how do you call it, chair people, votes of thanks. I was doing all these things. I still have photos from that day, like those instances. So I knew that that's what I was going to do. Only for you to tell me one Thursday that, Garrett, it's not even Thursday, that Friday morning, they had already mentioned that, you're going to another school. But Friday morning, they say, Garrett, you're going to school today. And it's not like, Kwapa,
yeah.
So I went to school with this idea.
Imagine your mental health at
that time. So as at Form 213, I was ready to be out of that school. I started clearing myself because I couldn't. Because
from the beginning, your mindset was rebelling towards school, the boarding school.
And then the course even.
Yes.
At least you made me study the course
the same
I wanted.
Course,
you get it? So I was just like, Charlie, as at Form 213, I was like, I'm done with this school.
Wow.
It was so much that my senior house mistress took me home. I was crying. I couldn't sleep. It was so much for me.
Imagine.
So one time she was taking me home and we're using the back gate. So through the bushes, she stopped for a moment and she's like, Yags, I'm taking you home. Okay. But then it's too late for you to say, go school for Form 3. If you go to another school, you're going back to Form 2 because WASI registration is already starting. So and no other school is going to take you for a different course. And then, so she's trying to talk to me. Just go home, talk to your parents, see what you want. If you truly want to leave, I'll support you. All I wanted was that advice, but earlier on.
Yeah.
Not at that time.
Yeah. Imagine it came from an actual counselor.
Do you get it?
It would have been better.
And it took me almost crashing out for her to be taking me home. So imagine if they had come for me from the school. It means that she won't take me home for me to even listen to her talk that day.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. I went to stay home for I think 2 or 3 days. And I came back. I said, I'm leaving. I was clearing myself. I was so done with the whole thing. So
a lot of
I just had
really
the buzzer to finish my clearance. And he spoke to me, was like, see, you are in your final, you are just left with 2 terms.
Yeah.
Just finish this. If you want to do something else, university, you read science here, right? University, if you want to do any course you want to do in university, you do it. But just make sure that it is something you want to do and finish this one.
Yeah.
So after that, I went to my class and I thought about it. I'm like, okay, just 2 terms. Let me just finish it up. See how much people's decisions influenced me today. And I didn't have anybody to guide me through it. The time I needed it, nobody was there. And because of all these things, I have a very strong supportive system as a family. If today I need something or today I need someone to lay on, I know where I can go. But then all these things, my basic training has made me solely dependent on myself to an extent where I say I'm too hyper independent, which shouldn't be the case. Fine, right now I'm grown and all of that. But somebody in, let's say, SHS, if the person has to go through what I have gone through, somebody cannot bear it. They're like, okay, it's enough. And because of everything, I have stood 10 toes down that they won't do the same to my little sister. Whatever she wants, I ask her, do you want to do this? Can you do this? What can you do? Talk to me. And I stand on it and I tell them that this is what she'll do. And she has seen that this is what I can do. This is where I'll flourish. Let her be. It's not as if you have a job somewhere waiting for her that she's going to fit in.
Because after school, do
you get it? Or no, people say, I'm meeting a business. And I say, person me and you have the connections to help the person. But then you don't tailor a road for the person where you don't even know where it's going to. It doesn't work like that.
Some imaginary career
Charlie
by force.
And I make almost say, oh,
there's
a job waiting for you.
Yeah, this is by force. Who person will ban doctor? By force, who person will ban carpenter?
And yes,
by force, who person will ban scientist? By force, Charlie,
who person actuarial science?
That is the thing. That is the thing.
Oh, we need to do better for real.
So you see, GS need to sit down, structure, put down a system whereby they take counselors to schools.
Yes.
Not only SHS. They
from
should take
basic.
them from primary.
Even primary. The teachers that are supposed to be in charge of us, right?
Even the teachers, listen, even the teachers say they go through
Yes, but then again, obey your idea of class. What story so reporting? When sit down. Why are you shutting kids up?
Because the teachers are not counselors. They are not experienced. They are not experts in handling human nature. Omudiane say they'll go and stand there, write today's subject, explain what the subject is about, and that is all. They don't even understand.
Though.
Yes,
but
and you see the funny thing is during their course when they are studying, they teach them all these things. In their colleges, they teach them all these things, but it's like they forget about it and they focus on this Ghana system. You go fit. So Charlie, condolences.
At least just listen, because my friends, when I come, maybe I'm going through something, I want to talk. They're like, "Do you want me to listen and give advice, or you just want me to listen?" It's also an option. Sometimes you just want somebody to listen to, and you say, "Oh, so can be you," because you are going through something. Cry, or because I can't even show so cry. Sing, I said, now you are going through. Do you get it? So just listen to these people sometimes.
Exactly.
Our condolence goes to Emmanuel and his family. This is a really hard time, and also to Innocentia's family. I'm sure this is going to trigger a lot of emotions for you as well. So, deepest condolence to you. And this is really sad. Anyway, guys, please let us know your thoughts in the comments. GS has to do something about this whole counseling thing. We need to do better as a society. We need to support each other, hold each other, so that we can get... I don't know, Charlie. Do not forget to follow us across all social media platforms at Kente Studios. This was Viewpoints. Do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Keep the conversation going in the comment section. And yeah, my name is KY, your host, and I was here with
Arnold.
Peace out.